In a Bitcoin year, the days go by quickly because we know that each day brings us closer to the golden age and the bull run that follows. I just wanted to let you know that today I had a wedding practice because I'm so busy. Due to a wedding invitation I did not receive, I had to attend the practice last night. Please do not ask today. I think the wedding is today. Because I have a lot of work to do in the morning. I'll be picked up around 3:45. At 3 a.m., my dog woke me up by crying and drawing because he was thirsty. The rest of the night, I worked on my projects while sitting on the couch. My fiancé had to leave at 6:30 to take her to her folks' house to do her hair and makeup. It's crazy. They'll all be so tired and worn out. I hope there are lots of mimosas. I'll take care of this for you. We are talking. We'll learn more about XRP ETFs. We will learn more about the most recent study that the city has done on cryptocurrencies and digital currencies issued by central banks, as presented by Garlinghouse. After that, we'll look at Bitcoin, both where it is now and where it might go in the future. More. And more people are getting scared. Some people on social media are spreading the false idea that not all coins experience the Bitcoin bull run. Then they say things like, by the way, I don't think so. There, I took care of you all. So without further ado, sit back and relax. Let's start with $69,700 stuck in Bitcoin. In the past day, that has gone down by 48%. The price of Ethereum will reach $25.55. Both USDT and USDC are down 48% right now. I know it means lean 51 cents when they get to their XRP dollar pegs. XRP, the price is the same now as it was 7 years ago. You have everything you need to do this, the $2 trillion market cap for cryptocurrencies. Where will we go with it? This is the first place we go when we need Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to hit its all-time high of over $73.74 in order to get back to the 70-second stop. This is why I'm telling you 74,000. Could that lucky number make the races begin? It's so close that this could happen at any time, especially with the US election coming up. The person who wins that race might be the spark we've been waiting for. It's going to come. We still think that Bitcoin will hit $100,000 in 2024. We are now looking at the 65 to 69,000 must-hold zones as a safe coin. If you lose this area, it proves the deviation. But if you keep it, you can hit at the most recent highs that haven't been explored yet. People, it's really simple. The goal is to raise $74,000. We want to go above and beyond that goal, and we will. We don't know if it will happen this week or in 2 to 3 weeks, but you never know. These bull runs show up out of the blue, waking us up. These huge green lights can be seen rising. The adults who are still alive are in the green before the races because they are all paired with Bitcoin. The fun can now begin. Bitcoin magazine BlackRock this week, BlackRock bought 2.4 billion Bitcoins for its ETF, which is a sign of a good future. Even though BlackRock was the last to file for an XRP ETF, they will be the first to get approval for an ETF. It felt like I knew two things. As of now, XRP and Solana are tied for second and third place in 2025. BlackRock is the last company to file. Ethereum is no longer in the top 2, but it is the first ETF to be approved as an XRP ETF. My track record of success is great. Let's see if I can go on, shall we? The evolution of digital money is the name of a new Citi report. This paper, which talks about digital ledger technology, came out 7 hours ago. As of ISO 2022, digital currencies are issued by central banks. The most recent post shows that they are sincere. As you can see from the cover, this piece is mostly about cryptocurrencies, how they work, the blockchain, the technology behind them, and how they are very different from traditional financial services. Central Bank ISO 222 talks about digital coins and blockchain technology. It's clear that we need to switch to blockchains. As the growth of money hits a turning point, many experts in the field are looking into a wide range of possible directions. New technologies are changing the way money is structured and how it works, but all types of money still need to be regulated in a way that doesn't depend on the technology. For change to happen, the public and private sectors must work together. Where else have we heard that in public before? In the private sector, interoperability and standardization are very important ideals. Your central bank will be very important in making the move to a digital economy go smoothly across all platforms and countries. Digital monies will be very important, and Al is very much right when he says that. It is said that when the SEC sued Ripple in 2020, XRP was taken off of platforms' lists. Not even US trades are being talked about for some reason. Instead, we're talking about markets around the world that the SEC has no control over. What do we see now? You might be thinking why the SEC made XRP ETFs so soon after Chang won his court cases. Are these ETFs being filed now? It's pretty simple if the lawsuit is still going on. XRP doesn't offer any safety. We marked it as non-security, which lets us add these ETFs to XRP. You may be thinking, though, if the lawsuits are still going on. At the moment, the lawsuit is mostly about two big issues. Not only is the SEC trying to get more money, they are also being suspicious and plan to do something about Ripple's automated sales. To be honest, it will only be good for us if Ripple isn't allowed to sell XRP on a private market. Remember that I hear what you said, Black. Put that out there. Even though they were the last to get permission, Rasu will be the first to use the XRP ETF. Remember that this is the third XRP ETF we've seen appear. Even though Grayscale put their trust in us, everyone knows that Grayscale will also be in this ETF. So that's going to be number 4. Not even. 24 hours ago, the XRP ETF put out 21 share files. A bull market or a bull run? What do you think? ETFs will help start the bull market, especially when all the money from institutions comes into the market. Let me tell you a secret. If you want to see $7 to $10 trillion in cryptocurrency, you need institutional money. Institutions need to step in and decide how to spend their money, as regular people don't have the $7 to $10 trillion. They need to invest in Bitcoin markets. Also, there needs to be a change from standard markets to cryptocurrency markets, especially since XRP keeps going down. There is more interest than ever from institutions in Tushak and XRP products, as well as all the different ETFs. When you canary your 3 ETFs, 21-bit shares, we have Grayscale. Although you now trust XRP, remember that you need to get an ETF first. You build trust, it will be clear. Institutions will be able to buy the trust, and it will then become an ETF. These are only the first 4 people. There will be many more. Besides that, there will be more than a dozen people there. Remember that as soon as the first XRP ETF gets approved, the others will quickly follow. We already have the words, so these other companies will just copy the ETF papers that were filed with the SEC and change a few words to fit their needs. The final companies will then get the go-ahead for the deal. Brad Garlinghouse's message to the market makes it very clear that there is more institutional demand for XRP goods than ever before. 21 Canary shares to turn its multi-asset fund, which held XRP, into an ETF. GCAL set up a trust and registered it. Remember that we talked about the pails before? A black bucket will be there. That is what their multi-assets will be. You can see all of Grail's open trusts on their website. In the end, all of the trusts will combine into one huge ETF, which we'll call the pool of ETFs. Each ETF will have a small amount that each person can buy as a single unit. And everyone in the trust will become an ETF solo in the end. At the same time, ETFs will be able to stand on their own. Things are moving faster in the market. I am very excited about 2025. Folks, I can promise you that soon our lives will change in a big way. Don't believe the bad news about XRP that you read on social media. The business won't miss the boom. The business won't ignore the bull run.